Let's say that an application reserves port 12437 to send a message to port 80 on some other machine. Whenever the application layer creates a message, it is passed on a transport layer. On this layer, we wrap the message inside what we call a segment. This segment contains some additional information like the source port as well as the destination port. Then, when a segment is created, it is passed on to the network layer for further processing. Our segment will show up on the receiver side when it is passed on from its network layer to the transport layer. The segment will be examined to determine the destination port. So that's the general idea of the transport layer, but there's more to do. We have two major transport protocols. UDP and TCP, and they both have their own characteristics. Let's look at UDP first. One of the biggest advantages of UDP that its packet sizes are smaller than TCP, about 60% even. UDP headers are 8 bytes and TCP headers are 20 bytes, so that's a big difference. UDP is connectionless. This means that you don't have to create a connection first before sending out data. And finally, you have more control over when data is being sent out. Now, I do realize that this may sound a little vague to you, but once you get TCP, you will know this clear. Because data corruption is a common occurrence on the internet, UDP has a primitive form of error detection, but it's not that reliable.